Now, we are just days away from this year's Louisville Book Festival. To celebrate and promote the love and benefits of reading, writing, and literacy, the nonprofit was founded in 2018 and used books to highlight and grow the resilient culture of Louisville. Joining me now with more on this year's festival is author Dee Dee Cummings. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yes, we're so excited to have you. So let's just jump right into it. Tell me, this is like getting a behind the scenes of your favorite movie. Tell me about this.
Yes, it's definitely like that. That's a
Yes.
great way to describe it. You know how you go to your DVD at the end and you have the clips from the outtakes from the movie. It's just like that. You'll get to talk with local authors and authors from all over the country. We're going to have more than 100 authors available to meet, and they'll be presenting on a wide variety of topics from the publishing world and how to write a book, and talk about the books they've written too. It's going to be very exciting.
That sounds exciting. So this is just a different question. Tell me, what is your favorite book, I guess, that was adapted into a movie?
That was turned into a movie?
Yeah.
When I was 16 years old, my aunt gave me a book called Their Eyes Were Watching God.
You know, that's my favorite book.
Yes,
Oh,
that's my
Soren
favorite book too.
Hurston. Oh my goodness.
Yes, and in the book she wrote a message to me that said, read this now and read this again when you're a woman. And what's so funny about that is when I was 16, I thought, I am a woman.
Yes, yes.
And only when I became a woman and read the book again was I able to add a deeper layer of understanding to what that story is really about. And that's kind of what the book festival is about too. There are going to be so many layers added to your favorite books and new books to discover that you'll be able to have a perception of books that you didn't previously have, and a deeper, richer meaning of literacy and literacy issues.
That's amazing. So I know this question, you kind of already answered it. I was going to ask you, why is this festival important? But it sounds like what you're saying is just having that deeper level of understanding of your favorite books, the things that you've grown up with or even read into adulthood.
Definitely. One of our mottos is we bring books to life. And the reason why that's important is because a lot of times kids especially are assigned books to read, but they don't really think about all the ways that books add to our lives. And so we hope to really drive that point home and have kids and families and just book lovers in general, people who aren't book lovers yet, we hope to convert. And again, just offer to people all the different ways that books add layers to our lives and stay with us. Books are mental health.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't think about books like that. And I'm not talking about self-improvement books. I'm talking about a lot of books. Most books are able to help us navigate our way in the world and help us understand life from different perspectives, and that's very important.
Yes, and just to go back to our favorite book, I think
Yes.
that's a prime example of it, just kind of watching her go into womanhood and
Yes.
discovering herself and finding her voice. So,
And not caring what people think.
not caring. Oh my goodness. I read it when I was young.
Yes.
I think I read it in high school. I saw the movie first, read it in high school, and I've read it again, and I'm like, wow, I have such a different perspective. So let's talk about the organization. What can people expect the day of? What do we have to look forward to?
Well, I always try to explain to people, because Louisville has had some book events, obviously, lots of book events, but not really this large community-wide celebration of books. And so when people walk in, I want them to kind of be reminded of the Scholastic book fairs we used to go to as kids, except it'll be times 100, which Scholastic book fairs are great. So
They were fun.
I'm not trying to knock a Scholastic book fair, but it'll be a Scholastic book fair plus. You'll get to meet authors. You'll get to hear about, again, the behind the scenes we were talking about earlier. You'll get to hear about what it takes to make a book and how those characters were developed. Just imagine if we could talk to Zora Neale Hurston
Oh my goodness.
and ask her, where did she get the idea?
Yes.
How did the book come to life? What inspired her? What motivated her? These are the questions that you'll get to ask authors at the book festival.
Love that. And for
Yeah.
people that are interested in attending, tell me the dates, the times.
Yes.
How can they get involved?
It's this week, unbelievably. I
Yes.
can't believe we're here. It's this week. It's Friday and Saturday, this Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. downtown at the Kentucky International Convention Center. We need donations still, so you can go on our website, LouisvilleBookFestival.com, and click the donate button. We also need attendance. We need attendance because this is our third year holding the book festival, but our first year in person.
Oh, wow.
And so we really need the community to just come out and show up, buy books, buy more books than you think you can carry, take some home, donate some, give books away.
Yes.
And just come and enjoy the festival.
Oh, it sounds like a great time. For those of you who are interested, for more information, you can head over to LouisvilleBookFestival.com.